Hello, my friends. Boomy here once again with another video for you, my swtor brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far? Oh, they actually beat my expectations. Oh, wait, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button with all your swtor fun news, sometimes guides, and updates right here, right now, my friends. Starting May 8th. Oh, actually, hold on. I will say that I did predict this. I did predict that Star Wars The Old Republic, the devs, would be like, well, crap, we have a live stream we need to do. We should announce it. I thought they would announce this in the middle of the first week of May, and then we probably wouldn't get a live stream until the mid of May. Because sometimes it does kind of feel like the devs kind of forget that they said, hey, we're going to do a live stream, and then we're all here waiting, checking our watches, and where did it go? But they did come out on the forums. Take a look. Jackie Kyle says, good morning, everyone. Mark your calendars. We'll be hosting a developer live stream on May 8th at 1 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UTC over on our Twitch channel. See ya soon. Riveting. Amazing. Pew, 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 pew. Yes. Hey, I'm going to give it to them. They came out relatively early, within the same week, and said, hey, the live stream, like we said before, is happening in early May. This, I would say, is early May. So I'm glad this is going to be happening on Thursday, which would be May 8th, because today is the 5th. And then you have the 6th, and then the 7th, and then the 8th is Thursday. I believe it's Thursday. But yes, anyways, it's happening this week. We're going to find out what's coming our way in 7.7. Now, the true questions are, what are we actually going to get? We still haven't heard anything really outside of, thanks for being patient, guys, about the story delay from 7.6. And we all know it's because of the voice actor strike. But, you know, God forbid that Star Wars The Old Republic have any sense of transparency and talk about the elephant in the room. And there are a lot of elephants in the room. But maybe we'll hear something about that. You know, other people we've been talking about, like, okay, yeah, we're going to obviously hear about stupid cartel market items. They're going to release another stupid $100 bundle. Because at this rate, you have to really ask yourself, is the money I'm putting into this game really worth it? But only you can answer that question, right? Are you getting enough from your investment in the game? That's really only a question individually we can answer ourselves. But I think something else we'll get in the game. I think we will hear something about 7.6. I think we will hear a little bit more about the story. I mean, they have to. They revealed freaking Darth Jadis at a Star Wars Celebration. So, which is typical of Star Wars The Old Republic, the devs there to paint themselves in the corner and be like, well, crap, we can't get out of it. They need a win. And having Darth Jadis there in front of millions of people was a giant win. The problem is, can they bring it home? And that's what we're looking forward to seeing what they're going to talk about. I would love for them to talk about more story. I would love for them to be a little bit more transparent. I would love for them to say, hey, we have 7.6. We're going to meld it together with 7.7. It's going to be a longer time for us all. So maybe about 2 to 3 hours worth of gameplay rather than the 45 minutes to an hour gameplay for which we've been used to since, well, 2019. So we will see what happens on that front. And obviously, we're going to get some dies, like I said, some more cartel market items. Not entirely sure what inspired by stuff is going to happen right now, but it remains to be seen what they're going to do. And of course, I think what we will also hear about is character modernization. That's still obviously a thing, and more modernization coming on to planets. I think that's something big that we're going to hear as well. But actually, most of us who pay attention to these things, most of us who play the game, the majority of us, we want to know where the story is going. We want to know what is happening. And we also want the story to be tied up and to just end. That's what we want. We want something new. We want something fresh. We want y'all to be daring, edgy, and bold. And perhaps, and I will be doing a video about this shortly, maybe sometime this week after I do a couple live streams of it, of Expedition 33, where I'm going to compare and contrast what happens with two small dev teams and what they're able to do. It's literally apples and oranges at this point. If you know the giant success that Expedition 33 has become, I have fallen in love with it. But it had me thinking. We're almost dealing with the same amount of dev numbers. And this is one thing we're getting from swtor. And then we get a freaking almost masterpiece from another dev team. Just saying, but look forward to that video, my friends. It's coming. Put your comments in the comment section below. What do you think we're going to hear about in this live stream? And of course, stay here, my friends, while we go and pour over this live stream, all good things and bad things. But let's keep the conversation going on down in the comment section below. What do you think we're going to hear about in regards to story? Let me know all these things. Make sure you hit that like button, the share button, and that bell notification button for whenever my videos do come out and I do live stream. And of course, if you want to get early access to videos, hey, you want that monthly podcast, which I will be doing one this week, why not become a member to the channel? It really does help the channel out quite a bit. Either way, my friends, I'm just so thankful that you guys are here. And while you're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.